Hi all, and thanks for stopping by today. Today we're going to take a look at a really interesting book. It's Space Detective number 2 that was on the newsstand in November of 1951. This book features a classic Wally Wood and Joe Orlando cover. It features the Avenger, the space detective Rod Hathway, and his accomplice Tina, and it shows them blasting a couple aliens with look like laser guns. But it's very interesting. I always felt that the aliens had green antlers. That was a very original idea, and you can see on the front, on the preface here, that this is also a Wally Wood, Joe Orlando page here with the artwork. Now, the book does not list that Joe Orlando and Wally Wood did the art throughout, but I would be very surprised if they did not. I mean, it's just too good. In the book, the layout for the book itself is really reminiscent of the EC books and how they were done during that period. So they definitely have a lot of influence on this book. The book features 4 stories, but 3 of the stories are all the same story, and they're just 3 different parts. You have the space detective, Rod Hathway, and Tina chasing the gargoyle across the solar system. And the art in this book is just absolutely fantastic. The scripts are a little weak, but the art just makes up for any of that. In this particular book here, it's a mid-grade copy. Page quality is very nice, at least internally. The cover's starting to tan a little bit, but the pages themselves are very, very nice, and the colors just pop right out. Vivid reds in this book and greens. They just pop right out at you. Great printing on this book, and you can understand from looking at just a few pages of this book to understand why it is such a popular and sought after book. And here you go, we're moving on to one of the other parts of the story. They don't really list it as part 1, 2, and 3 of the same story, but it's really what it is. And the space detective battles all sorts of villains in here, from bat women of Mercury to the robots of Mars. Very interesting book. And as usual, here you can see the final scene where the Avenger takes on the gargoyle and finishes them off. And guys, if you're looking for vintage books, then you'll want to check out our eBay store. I put a link in the description below. We have a lot of very nice books, including many Golden Age books. Lots of them at great prices. So check us out. Here you can see the 4th story, and the artwork on this story is not nearly up to the level of the first 3 stories. So this story is actually credited to a different artist. It's not. So Wally Wood and Joe Orlando did not do the art on this story, and it's not nearly as good art-wise, so that you can see. Still not a bad story. This book, the staples are tight, but it does some reader wear, and these books are almost virtually impossible in higher grade. And when you get one that's graded higher, it brings astronomical amount of money. And you can see the back cover starting to tan on this book here. But still a very nice book, very nice colors. Very nice copy. And there again, the green antlers on the aliens. I always thought that was very unusual and very original. And guys, once again, I want to thank you for stopping by. And until next time, I'll see you.